Tash. Today I am going to talk about how I made my 5 feet wedding decor stand. Now this is long overdue. I did mention that I'll be doing a tutorial on how I made this. However, this is not going to be a tutorial where I show you step by step how I did it, but I'm going to explain how I did it because the stand is already made and I used it for my wedding, and there was a big floral arrangement on top of it, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you what it looks like. This here is a piece of wood that I bought from Home Depot, and the length of this wood, I got my tape measure here, is, tell you exactly, this is a little shy of 24 inches. So that's the length, and let's see how wide it is, and it's 11.5-inch wide. So from here to here, a little shy of 24 inches, and the width of it is 11.5 inches. Now I got this piece of wood. It is smooth on one edge, and it's just a piece of wood I saw and I decided to use it. And I had, it wasn't this length, I had someone at Home Depot cut it in half, so I end up with 2 pieces of this, but I only used 1 piece. I used a thicker piece of wood, which is on the bottom, because of the weight. It's a little heavy, and I wanted to be able to support these columns that I have here. So these now are 5 feet tall, and the width of this is 4 inches. So these are like, these are rods or large dowels, but I would say they're rods. And I got this at Home Depot as well. It was really, really tall, and I had them cut it 5 feet to get 4 of the panels here, okay? On the top, and I'll show you afterwards, I'm gonna start with the bottom, then I'll show you at the top. There's another piece of wood, but it's thinner because I didn't want it to be too heavy up there. I just wanted to be able to hold the weight of the flowers when I add it, okay? So here, I got the wood, and I just marked out how I want them to be laid out. And what I use to secure these was, I start with wood glue, but then I decide to use screws. So I have from the bottom underneath this wood, my husband screwed them in for me using, I think it's 1.5 inch screw. I didn't want the screws to be too long because I didn't want it to split the wood. So the width of this, the thickness of this is, let's see, it's 1 inch. This is 1 inch from here to here. So I got 1.5 inch screws, so it would be able to go up into the column here and secure it. So I have in here 2.5 inch screws. You can put 1 if you want, but there's 2 here and 2 here and 2 here to hold it upright, and it worked fine. Now that is about it, what I did with the bottom. All right, so this is the top of the stand. As I said, it's 5 feet. Okay, and I'll explain all of what's going on here. So this piece of wood here, it's a thinner piece, and to measure the width of this, how thick it is, it's a little shy of 1/2 inch. Okay, so it's not thick at all. So, and the length of it is, so this was a bigger piece of wood. It was much longer, and I had them cut it, okay? What I used to secure here are, because it's a thinner piece of wood, are little nails or little tack. And these are 1.5 inch nails. And I have on each column here that secure it 2, 4, 5. Some of them had 3. Okay, so I just put some nails in and I just hammer them down. With that said, the wood, of course, is wood, so it was brown color, and what I did was, I'm going to insert a clip of what it looks like when I just did it before I spray painted it. Okay, I spray painted it with, it's a type of metallic spray paint, and it's, I think the brand is Rusto-leum. And what I also did was I have little diamonds, like bling, and these are sticky bling that you peel them off, and there's adhesive on the bottom of it, and you just stick them on here. Okay, and that's what I did afterwards. And I got these from the dollar store. Now for these, the top here, I just wanted to decorate the underneath, because the top was going to have this big floral arrangement. So I used these wisterias. I got these from Walmart. I think I paid from Walmart, it was $5 and change for a branch actually, and it came with a few of these on there. The next thing I did was, just so you can see, I used glue and I add foam. It's already cut, see? I put some glue on here, hot glue, and I just like went under here and just stick it and hold it up like that, okay? And I put it in the areas that I would want to see flowers. Now, then I take these flowers and some greenery. I went in first with some greenery, and I just add the greenery all over it, and then I just stick these in there, and that give it that nice effect. Also, I have my nylon thread here. It's really thin, but you see this little thing, there's a little hoop hanging from it that I took off my acrylic crystals. These acrylic crystals I got off Amazon. You can get them at Etsy as well. And if you notice, they have these little circular hooks in between. I just take them off, and that is what I use to hang my orbs. Take them off like so, you see, and that's one right there. Okay, so then I took my nylon thread, tie piece here, and then I took the other end of the nylon thread, and let me show you, added to these little, I call these staples, but actually they are not staples. And I got these are like, you can use them when you're to secure anything, construction, you're doing your fence or so forth. This is what it looks like. I got these from Home Depot, and I tie the nylon thread onto it like so. See that? And then I just stick it in the foam like so, anywhere you want it. That way they're hanging, the little circles, and I can hang my orbs onto those. I'm going to link a tutorial at the end of this video where you can watch how I do the floral part of this wedding decor. Okay, if you have any questions, I think that is all I did to it. I'm going to show you a pic of what it looks like at the end right now actually. Okay guys, I still have flowers all over this room, so I apologize for what it looks like right now, but this is what it looks like, the 5 feet stand with the floral part of it. Check the end of this video to see how I create that top piece. Now there is bling all over the stand. It sparkles at night. There's string light in the top of the floral part. There are tea lights in the orbs. You can add several more orbs according to your liking. Remember, any questions, comment below. Like, share, subscribe, click on that bell so you get alerts. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, and see you in my next video.